Who were the Nubians? Were they really descendants of Noah? And what was their connection to ancient Egypt? In this video, we'll explore the incredible legacy of the Cushites, descendants of Noah's son Ham, and their deep roots in the biblical and historical world of Northeast Africa. Let's uncover the truth about the Nubians and their powerful ties to ancient Egypt. The Cushite lineage, descendants of Noah. The Bible tells us in Genesis 10 that after the flood, Noah had three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham's sons were Cush, Mizraim, Phut, and Canaan. The land of Cush is often associated with regions south of Egypt, what we know today as Nubia, Sudan, and Ethiopia. Cush, the son of Ham, became the father of a people known as the Cushites or Nubians. These were a dark-skinned people, rich in culture and power. In fact, the Hebrew word for Cush is used frequently in the Old Testament and is often translated as Ethiopia. But it referred broadly to the Upper Nile region. Nubia and ancient Egypt, a shared history. The Nile River was the lifeline of both ancient Egypt and Nubia. While Egypt developed along the northern part of the Nile, Nubia thrived in the south, what Egyptians called Taharqa or the land of the bow. For centuries, Nubia and Egypt had a complicated relationship, trade partners, cultural influencers, and sometimes rivals. Egypt imported gold, ebony, ivory, and incense from Nubia. And Nubian warriors were known as fierce archers, some even served in the Egyptian army. But here's where it gets interesting, Nubians didn't just serve Egypt, they ruled it. The Nubian pharaohs of Egypt. In the 8th century BC, a powerful Cushite king named Pa from Nubia conquered Egypt and established the 25th dynasty, known as the Nubian or Cushite dynasty. These pharaohs ruled over a united kingdom from the southern city of Napata. One of the most famous was Pharaoh Taharqa, who is even mentioned in the Bible. In 2 Kings 19:9 and Isaiah 37:9, Taharqa is described as the king of Ethiopia who fought against the Assyrians. The Nubian pharaohs saw themselves as true restorers of Egyptian religion and culture. They built temples, revived ancient practices, and ruled with a divine sense of purpose. Their pyramids still stand today in modern-day Sudan. Actually, Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. Biblical mentions and legacy. The Bible doesn't just mention Cush in Genesis. In Psalm 68:31, it says, "Princes shall come out of Egypt, Ethiopia, Cush, shall soon stretch out her hands unto God." The prophet Isaiah speaks of the strength and beauty of Cushite people. Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Zephaniah also mentioned them. These were a people of power, wealth, and influence, known throughout the ancient world. And their legacy didn't end with the fall of the Nubian pharaohs. The kingdom of Cush continued to thrive for centuries, resisting foreign conquest and preserving its culture long after the glory days of Egypt had faded. The story of the Cushites, descendants of Noah, is not just a side note in history. It's a powerful legacy of African royalty, spiritual significance, and resilience. From the pages of the Bible to the sands of the Sahara, the Nubians have left a mark that still speaks today. If you enjoyed learning about biblical history and African heritage, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deep dives. See you in the next video.